Hello everyone. Today we will have to take a look at the state contrary to Atelechy, the state of being in anything except one's end. Let's start. The state of being in something that isn't one's own end is called Atelechy. It's the opposite of Atelechy, and as such, it's the worst state of being possible. It's basically the opposite of happiness, the state of absolute sorrow. Atelechy, however, is far easier to achieve than Atelechy, and this can clearly be noticed with our vector-like view of entities. Since an entity is like a vector, its end is only one point. Any other point is not its end, and therefore an entity there would be in Atelechy. Entities in Atelechy are at their worst. They are miserable, because their only good is their end, which they have not. Atelechy is always desired by everything. Not having it causes intense pain in the entity if it's sentient. An entity, as it comes closer to its goal, is always in Atelechy, since Atelechy is everything but Atelechy. However, obviously, an entity will always reach its endpoint, because otherwise it wouldn't be its endpoint. However, there is a way one can be left in absolute evil. There is a way one can avoid reaching Atelechy and stay perpetually in Atelechy. That is possible only if the entity has free will, therefore only humans can stay in Atelechy forever. The bad news is, because humans have free will, it is almost certain that they will never reach Atelechy, and will thus stay in Atelechy for eternity. The reason for that is that Atelechy can only be reached in one and one way only. A book which is being read is in Atelechy, but a book which is in literally any other state of being possible is in Atelechy. A single microscopic drift from the good path will make someone never reach Atelechy. Reaching Atelechy means reaching one's good, and therefore not reaching Atelechy and staying in Atelechy can only be done by doing evil. But as we said last time, everyone does evil, everyone has done evil, no matter how minor, it is still relevant.
But Thomas, does this mean I will never reach happiness? Are you saying humans are destined to remain miserable for eternity without ever being satisfied?
Not quite. There's still one hope left. That's what we are going to discuss in the next chapter, Practical Ethics. However, we first have to solve one problem, the absolute problem of ethics. Next time, in the last episode of the 5th chapter, Ethics, we will solve once and for all the problem of evil. Until then, be well.